Hey everyone, so today I have my DegustaBox for the month of October, and of course everybody that's familiar with my unboxing knows how this is going to go, but you can see this is our box, this is how it arrives. Just real quick, if you're not familiar with my DegustaBox unboxings, just go back through my channel and take a quick look so you'll already be familiar with everything. Nothing's changed, they're basically all the same minus the differences of what comes in the box each month. So, as you'll notice, the box is consistent as far as the same style, same quality, this, that, and the other. You know, same little design. It'll say DegustaBox right here on the side, and it will have your shipping information labeled right on top. So, with that being said, we'll go ahead and check this box out for the month. And I know I say it every time, but truly, like, best quality boxes for shipping. Yeah, it's cardboard. I tell you all that every time as well, but it's a good quality, thick cardboard. So, this is the spot right here. And of course, every month you have the little paper right here, which seals. It's sealed shut with a little sticker. And it's just the presentation. I love it every time, just because, you know, it's the simple things that really stand out. And that little piece of paper in the packaging, the design style of the box, the quality of the box, to me makes a difference as a customer, because I have had subscription boxes where it's, you know, the products might be great, but you get a rink-a-dink beat-up box. The presentation's horrible. So it kind of takes away from the excitement of the box. Whereas this, you get the quality box, a nice presentation, along with quality products. So putting it together, it just makes it an overall nicer experience. So for me, it's that small little detail that just helps enhance the experience. Obviously, a great box with terrible products wouldn't be any better. It would be pretty terrible, but the point is they go through the effort of making sure you have it presented nicely. So to me, that's just a nice little touch. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on. You'll notice you'll generally have some papers as far as coupons, maybe some information about the sponsors in the box. It just depends. So I have a coupon for 50 cents off this brand. $1 off for this brand. This is my information sheet that tells me what is in each box. I love that they do this. I remember when I first started with them, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's been some time, it wasn't as nice as this. They had some kind of information card, but it wasn't as nice as this. And what I love about how they have this formatted is that you have a little picture so you can clearly see which item is what. Zoom in so y'all can see. And then you also have the details about each item and their pricing. And depending on, like, this one will tell me right here that your box contains one flavor of Bush's Best. So, and then sometimes it might include a little information about where to get more products, but generally you'll get that from the information cards that the sponsors provide with the box. So, the other side, this month has a recipe. And so this one is for chocolate peanut butter brownies. That sounds absolutely delicious. Instead of a recipe, they could just send them to me already made. I'd be perfectly happy with that. But, so I really like that though. So you have your information, and then you also have a little recipe you can make to go along with the box. It's usually themed, so you're not going to get a random recipe that has nothing to do with your box. So with that being said, I have some Pirate's Booty aged white cheddar popcorn. I've heard of them. Never actually really tried them. Popcorn, I like mine fresh, but then again, I've also tried some that were already pre-packaged that I've enjoyed. Six Lips, Chewy Six Lips. I remember those little small ones that I used to be able to get from. They had a bakery in my area growing up. for you can actually get some for a penny. And that just fascinated me. I could pay a penny and get like, you get little 3 tiny little round Six Lips. Not even like the most delicious candy, but it was exciting, and it brings, so this kind of gives me some childhood memories. However, I have never heard of Chewy Six Lips before, and I'm definitely looking forward to trying them. What is this? Tasty Cake Chocolate Junior. The only thing I am concerned about, I've noticed as I was looking at this, like as I was about to say, it looks really delicious. It's a yellow cake with some chocolate. However, it says enjoy by October 6th. And today's October 4th. So I only have a couple days to eat it, which no problem. I'll just eat it when I'm done with this. But if I wouldn't have noticed that, or say I wouldn't have opened the box for a couple days, that could have been pretty disappointing. So hopefully it still tastes pretty good. Usually that's not an issue with DegustaBox. Usually I notice everything has a great date to go by. So that's a little off-putting for this particular month. Peanut butter candy cakes. These are good till October 15th. So, a little bit longer. I guess these are, maybe they're fresher. Like those freshly baked goods. I can't say necessarily fresh, but, you know, like the ones that come into your convenience store, maybe your local, drugstore, and they'll bring out fresh cakes like once a week or something. I'm thinking maybe that's along the lines, which would explain the short lifespan. Some wafflettins, crispy rolled wafers. Never heard of them, but they look like something familiar I've tried. Maybe something I would have you could probably find at World Market, or similar products, I should say. And I love those type of things. So this looks like something I'll enjoy. Idaho Steakhouse creamy potato soup. That sounds super delicious. I cannot lie. I'm familiar with the Idaho potato brands. My husband and I, we actually get some of their stuff already. Never tried the soup. I didn't even know they had this on the market. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying this, and I am looking for something for dinner tonight. So this might be making it there. Okay, so here we go. The original Six Lips. So I had the chewy ones I showed y'all a minute ago. Now we got the originals. These actually still look a little bit bigger than the actual original. Like, check those out. So, super cool. And we have the Bush's Best Sriracha Lime Crisp Roasted Chickpeas. Never heard of Bush's doing this. I have heard of chickpeas. So that's kind of a hit or miss. I've tried them. There's some of them I liked, some of them not so much. So it's kind of a 50-50 shot, but I'm definitely willing to give these a chance. Caramel Rocha? I might be saying this completely wrong. Caramel Butter Crunch Toffee with almonds. That sounds really delicious too. Clearly y'all know what I'm doing. As soon as I'm done this video, I'm about to go stuff my face. And of course DegustaBox picked like a great combination this month for me to do that. Like, they're hitting all the sweet spots with these candies and such. I mean, let's see what else we have. I can't even really read this. I'll probably be able to read it after the fact. But, it looks interesting. I can tell y'all that. It's not expired. I don't want to open it yet. It's a solid bar of some sort. Maybe a chocolate kind of thing. Maybe. Maybe something to do with bananas. Oh, here we go. Nope, that's in a different language. Something banana. So, I'll find out shortly what this is. I love banana flavored things anyway, so that's okay. Sunspire peanut butter chips. I do love peanut butter. So, here we go. Trying to keep this adjusted so y'all can see the same thing I'm seeing. But I feel like they all pretty much melted together. Not a surprise. I do live in the south, and our temperatures have still been in the upper 90s, even though we're in fall. So, I'm sure they'll taste just as good anyway, regardless, because you can't really mess up peanut butter. If you mess up peanut butter, then you're pretty terrible. And finally, the last thing in our box for this month is the Welchs Fruit Snacks. Always a hit. It says new, super fruit mix, made with real fruit. I always loved Welchs. So, ultimately, I feel like I, once again, had a wonderful box this month. I generally feel that way with DegustaBox. I was concerned, as y'all noticed, a bit about that expiration date on the cakes, but after seeing the other one, like I said, I'm pretty sure it has to do with it being the same kind of method as in the drugstores, where you get those fresh cakes delivered probably on a weekly, every 2 week sort of basis. So, with that being said, that was the only thing that had any short lifespan were these cakes. So, everything else looked great. So, with that being said, once again, another great month with DegustaBox. I'm about to really go put them to the test and try them. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all have any questions about DegustaBox, I'm happy to do my best to answer. I don't work for the company. I just review their boxes, so I can only go by what my experience is with their subscription boxes. But I'm happy to do my best to answer any questions y'all may have. Just leave it in the comments below.